Hello, this is Mr. Week Gamer. Today I have another video comment about pinguyos. And let's start. Whoa. Get started at the beginning. This show is from This Week on Linux. His name is Jordi or something.
If you remember, a few months back we did take a look at the previous version of pinguyos. As you can probably tell, this is based on Ubuntu 11.04, as the name implies.
I think this Linux distribution, this Ubuntu OS like, is much of the still Linux, still a little bit Mac OS 10, and especially because of the docking below, and these kind of things are making them finished, and this is a great application. I think this is just our old shell scripts with all the late info in it, and that's something to tell you. When people are saying Microsoft steals gadgets from Mac OS 10, well, I have a good story. That's not true. Actually, the gadgets were been there for as long as I can remember in Linux. You have these tiny little scriptures and all the information, like the temperatures from your CPU, the time, weather, and all kind of stuff. Just simple looking, but still nice, clean, and very helpful. So OS 10 did steal things from Linux. An opposite, like the docking station. That's the dock is probably executed by Apple. Yeah, let's go further.
Basically, pinguyos is you take a version of Ubuntu, you put a ton of applications on it to try to make it appeal to as many people as possible with not a huge file size, but a lot bigger than the default Ubuntu ISO size. The default download is a 1.4 gigabyte DVD.
I like this part because not only it gives you some kind of feeling from it's finished, and but it also gives you a lot of usability on the run at the start. I mean, you have VLC, which can play a lot of video files. It has Mozilla Thunderbird, which is a great mailing application, and it has your temperature meters, your other stuff, CPU usage meter, and this thing I can't read, no, but yeah, I like it. pinguyos is I'm probably gonna try this for a while.
So it's not as big as it could be, but it is a lot bigger than the default Ubuntu. But at the same time, it does come with a lot of.
I think in these days, a big file isn't that much of a problem because DVDs are getting cheaper, and the internet is getting much quicker than in the past, and yeah, so broadband internet is not a luxury anymore, but it's getting a standard, and it's even going to get higher with optical fiber power. Some people have either 50 mbits or 120, 1 gigabit internet, really internet. Not as much, but I think it will get a long time to go to that speed. But maybe not. Maybe in a few years we have a gigabit internet all over the place, or for some places. You will never know.
Applications pre-installed and a much different look and feel than what you're probably accustomed to. If you do want to learn more about Pinguy itself, definitely take a look at the previous video I did on it. I went into a lot of the specifics about what makes it unique. You've got the docks here on the side and the bottom. You've got the menu in the upper left-hand corner, the global menu that stays up here and shows your applications all the time and does not go wonky and stop
And I like the cursor. It's a little bit a Mackie cursor.
working like the default 11.
Let's say if some community likes some parts of another OS, is it really that bad to, well, look it up and, well, take the design into your OS operating system? Why to rebuild the wheel when it's already there? I mean, better suggestion. Better good stealing than a bad idea. Oh, and now it's going to go.
Different backgrounds.
I hate Flash Player.
Default. That's one of the things that kind of annoyed me about the old version, so definitely a thumbs up from me there. A bunch of other preloaded, pre-running applications like GNOME do, which is extremely useful if you haven't used it before.
So,
you get the
I think I made my point. Pinguy OS is now the operating system to go, because there is no, which a lot of people are complaining about, the Unity interface. Some people do like it, some people not. I do like it because it's new, it's an innovation to me, and it feels good. It has some nice caps. Other things are a little bit slow. Other things are much quicker. We have finally the search bar, alright, and the Windows button, or just the start button, CD button, will care for opening a screen, and then you can type in your whatever you want, and then you can just enter and have it. It's been there for like 4 years in Windows Vista. In the Mac OS 10, it was even before. But I like it when another operating system, which I do like the most, has it either. So yeah, Linux is the way to go. So keep in mind Ubuntu 10.04. Have a nice day.
Updater, which a lot of people do.